Welcome to Boxing Profiles. I'm your host, Tony Prince, and my co-host, Coach Mac. Jay, we're live. All right, guys. So, welcome, guys. Welcome to Boxing Profiles. Okay, we are live. Okay, right here again from the Georgie Duke Center in Vacaville, California. So we want to talk a little bit more about boxing. We got a great card of boxing coming this weekend. We have Pitbull Cruz versus El Rayo. That's going to be a good fight. You know what I mean? That's going to be a great fight. I'm still undecided on who's going to win the fight. I think if El Rayo is able to withstand the pressure of Pitbull Cruz, El Rayo could pull it out, but it might be a late round stoppage. I think 8-9 rounds. Pitbull Cruz wind up winning the fight, possibly by TKO or knockout. Is what I'm thinking. That's one of the things that. It's a hard decision because it's the fighters are pretty good. You know, El Rayo's got a nice. His hands are pretty nice. Pitbull Cruz is he's just coming right at you. You know, with bad intentions. That's what he's just doing. He's just coming right at you with bad intentions. You have anything to say, Coach Mack, so far? What's going on? So. You know, it's just one of those things. For all you young fighters that are out there, one of the things that you guys got to do, you guys got to keep your hands up. I know the fight between El Rayo and James Colbert. Colbert dropped his hands, and when he dropped his hands, he went to sleep. You know, you can't fight like that, okay? He tried to go to the 6-3 defense, which is what everybody's trying to do. They're trying to do that. They're thinking that they know how to do that shoulder roll and all that other stuff. And El Rayo did more like a gazelle type of a hook. And that was it. That was all that she wrote. So, you know, it's like you got to keep your hands up. You got to learn traditional boxing. Keep your hands up and learn defense. Move your head, okay? Don't stand in front of your opponent. You know, a lot of the guys are doing that. I see that in the Olympics. I was watching some Olympic boxing, and I'm seeing these guys, they're standing right in front of each other. They're no longer getting on their toes and moving around like the old school fighters used to do. They ain't doing that now. I heard one of these other fighters say, man, you get tired when you do that. I don't understand that kind of thinking because it's like, that's the way you fight, you know? If you move, you don't get hit. You know, you block, you don't get hit. You move your head, you don't get hit. I mean, I'm not saying nothing that's new. I'm just stating facts, you know? But I heard the fighter say that, and I was actually kind of shocked that this person actually said that because he was a well-established fighter that said it. I was just like, wow. You know, I mean, you got to have movement. You can't stand there and basically want to slug with somebody. I don't see the purpose of it, you know. I believe in protecting yourself at all times. You know, that's just me real quick. You know what I mean? So, let me see here. You know, if there's guys in the chat room, if you guys got questions for us, go ahead, hit us up real quick. Let me come on over here. Let me turn this thing down a little bit. Who you got in that fight, Matt? Let me hear who you got in that fight.
Probably Pitbull. Oh, well, I mean, I want Rayo to win because I'm a fan of the camp, RGBA and those guys. But I don't think Rayo has enough experience for Pitbull Cruz, his aggression. So I think Cruz will be a little bit too aggressive for him, but yeah, you never know. But funny thing is, I can't find that on this weekend's card. I don't know if they're
maybe that might not be this weekend. It could be next weekend, but we'll recap it if it is next weekend because I think it's like August 3rd. So yeah, it could be next weekend. But that's a good fight that's supposed to be coming up. You know, I thought it was this weekend too, but it's all good. It's all good. I mean, everybody make mistakes. We ain't perfect.
So we got on what is this weekend?
Today's the 20.
Just on the ESPN Plus in the United Kingdom on this Saturday, we got Joe Joyce fighting Derek Chisora.
There we go. Joe Joyce, Derek Chisora. Yeah, that's it.
Joyce is 16-2 versus Derek Chisora, who is 34-13. Chisora is quite a character. I like him, man. I always like him. I don't think he'll win, but Joe Joyce, I was really up on him before he lost to Big Bang Zhang. Big Bang Zhang kind of exposed a lot of his flaws. You know, real robotic, kind of stiff. Kind of reminds me of Foreman. Joe Joyce does. But you know, I'm eager to see his comeback. I'm still a big fan. I still think he's a juggernaut, man. That's the dude. I like Joe Joyce. That's my guy. So yeah, and I like Derek Chisora too. So you know, that should be a good fight. In the same card, we got Brandon Lee, who I haven't heard about in a long time. Brandon Lee is actually a hometown product. He was born in Yuba City, not too far from here, and he fights out of right now. He fights out of La Quinta, California.
Well,
Brandon Lee is actually 28-0.
28-0. Brandon Lee's 28-0. He's fighting this weekend. 28-0. Basically, out of where? Yuba City.
He was born in Yuba City.
Born in Yuba City.
Now he fights out of La Quinta, like I said.
Okay.
Right now he's 28-0. Yeah, 23 knockouts.
Wow.
23
And what weight is he?
He's a super lightweight. So
Super lightweight. Okay. So what is it? What 126, something like that?
140. Super lightweight.
Oh, super lightweight. Okay. All right. Okay. Super lightweight. That's not bad. I mean, you know, 28-0. Wow. And he doesn't have any titles or anything like that.
Nothing. It doesn't look like he fought for any regional titles or anything like that. Oh no, this one here. March 10th, 2021, he fought for the IBO Intercontinental Super Lightweight title vacant, and he won by third round KO. So he is a champion. It doesn't look like anybody beat him. He's undefeated. So
Okay.
I don't know how many often he fights for that, defensive belt.
But you know what though? But okay, here's a guy with a great
IBO Intercontinental Super Lightweight.
So he's the IBO Intercontinental Super Lightweight champion, and here's a guy, and he's from California. Here's a guy from California and a champion, and nobody knows who he is. I mean,
that's why I beat him, because I know who he is. I mean, I've heard him because he's a hometown product, but still, I've actually seen him on a card, maybe, but he doesn't get nearly the push for a guy who's actually 28-0 with 23 knockouts. That's a hell of a record.
Yeah.
And he's here. He doesn't get nearly the amount of push that a guy like that should be getting. An undefeated fighter with almost 100% knockout, 75% knockout ratio.
Yeah.
Man, that guy should be hot.
Yeah.
He should be hot. He should be on fire, especially fighting on ESPN.
Yeah.
He should be doing a lot more, making a lot more noise than what he is.
Yeah. Wow.
IMO, in my opinion.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. We got 2 people watching. Hey guys, if you guys that are watching, you got any questions or anything like that, just go ahead. Feel free to just hit us up in the chat room. Also, too, we want to let you guys know about Fight Night at the Georgie Doom Center, which is going to be August 31st. Okay, it's going to be an amateur card of boxing. We're going to have 15 plus bouts. The doors open at 2 o'clock, and the first fight is going to start at 3 o'clock, and it'll be a $25 admission. Okay, so guys, come on out. Come check it out. It's going to be exciting. Last year they did the event, but the event basically was sold out last year. So again, we're having it again this year. And Vacaville is a fight town, okay? We love our fighters here, no matter what it is, if it's boxing, if it's kickboxing, if it's MMA. We are a fight town. We just love to see a good fight in Vacaville, California. And I know pretty much everybody likes to see a good fight. We also gonna have on there our special guest, Tony the Tiger Lopez is our special guest. Okay, 3-time world champion. Okay, the man was in the ring with some great fighters, and one of the great fighters that he was in the ring with, and he lost to a 12-round decision, was Julio Cesar Chavez. I mean, that's something that a lot of people can ask what that experience was like, you know what I mean? You're gonna ask what that experience was like. We're on camera, bro. Okay. What that experience was like. So we can go ahead and go from there. Yeah, dude. Yeah. All right, but anyway, I gotta kick it like on camera. That's hilarious. Anyway, yeah. So we can kind of probably when he comes, if guys got questions, things like that, say, hey Tony, hey man, tell us a little bit about that experience with Julio Cesar Chavez. You know what I mean? It would be probably a good thing to ask him. You know, and some of his other fights, if you guys come out, you know, it would be great to see what's going on. Again, like I said, we are in the gym and we are doing the podcast right here from the gym live. Again, there's people in the gym right now training as we speak, right now.
All right, let's get back on track.
Yeah,
let's not get sidetracked.
Yeah.
All right, we got still on the 27th. This is on DAZN or DAZN.
DAZN, yeah, DAZN, DAZN, whatever you want to call it.
But okay, this is Little Caesars Arena in Detroit. So obviously, you know, you got Detroit's favorite daughter, not son, but Claressa Shields. She's going to be defending her titles against a lady by the name of Vanessa LePage But dang, 10 2-minute rounds. I don't know why they're still doing that.
Wait a minute. Okay, so all her titles on the line?
Yeah, so we got a WBC World Heavyweight Champion, WBF World Heavyweight Champion, and WBO World Light Heavyweight.
Wait.
Vacant.
Wait, hold on. Wait. So Claressa Shields is a heavyweight now?
Yeah, well, she's fighting for WBC and WBF is a heavyweight, and WBO is the light heavyweight. So I guess they're doing the Sugar Ray Leonard, Donnie Milan thing to where
I thought she was like a middleweight, a super middleweight or something like that.
She has been putting on a little weight, getting a little thicker. So
yeah,
I guess she went all the way full fledged. She passed cruiserweight and she said, "I'm gonna keep it on."
Yeah, wow.
I like biscuits.
You did not just say that.
I'm gonna keep eating them biscuits.
You said you keep eating them biscuits,
like,
huh?
Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Oh man, you wrong, bro. You wrong. Shit, dude. Yeah, you wrong. He said I like them biscuits. You are wrong, brother.
Hey, so we got.
Who else we got on there?
Yeah, my man. I still like him. Michel Rivera versus Hugo Alberto Roldan. Michel Rivera, you guys might remember, was the guy who everybody called Young Ali, who he lost to Frank Martin. Actually, everybody.
Wait. Okay, yeah. Okay, I know you're talking about. Yeah, with the kind of the fade with the high, the high low. Yeah. Okay. All right,
so he's coming back after his loss to Frank Martin. So I'm eager to see what he does.
Okay.
He's on that same card with a Claressa. That's about the only two names coming out of there that I can recognize for right now.
I mean, he's a pretty good fighter. I mean,
he's a very good fighter.
I actually thought that he was going to beat Frank Martin.
Dude,
but,
everybody did. That's why Frank Martin was a nobody until he beat him.
Yeah. Oh, since we brought up Frank Martin, there was a thing that I seen on the internet, and it was that Frank Martin and Keyshawn Davis, they're trying to get those two guys to go at to fight. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So that would be probably a good fight to see. I think Keyshawn destroys him. That's what I think. I think Keyshawn just mops him up. Don't get me wrong. Martin can box a little bit, okay? But I think Keyshawn Davis just mops him up just like that. Just you know what I'm saying? So, which would be pretty cool. So. Which would be cool.
Let me see who else I got here.
Yeah. So that way we just go ahead and just talk a little bit about Frank Martin, Keyshawn Davis. That's a pretty good fight. If that fight happens, okay, it hasn't been confirmed. I think I mentioned something. I seen a thing on Instagram. It kind of cracked me up a little bit. They were saying that Keyshawn Davis should fight Abdullah Mason. Now that would be a great fight. Okay, Keyshawn Davis against Abdullah Mason. You know what I mean? So, that would be a really, really great fight.
Very intriguing.
Yeah, very, very intriguing. I would bet that.
Okay, so here we go.
Who you
Go ahead.
between Abdullah Mason and Keyshawn? Who would you say win that fight? That's a good fight.
Yeah, just right now I'd have to go with Keyshawn just because he's got a little more experience right now.
Yeah,
Fights.
I'm gonna go the opposite end. I go with Abdullah Mason, sharper, quicker, faster. He can get you out of there a lot faster than Keyshawn Davis would. And I think Abdullah Mason, if he had to fight Keyshawn Davis, I think he jumps right on top of Keyshawn right from the beginning of the bell. Jump right on top of him and just push him from there, right from there. You know what I mean?
Okay, and I'm not going to jump the gun too much more further here.
Yeah.
But, so the card I was talking about is the August 3rd card.
Hold on. Let me get this guy. Right back.
The coach about to regulate.
We're on live on the air.
See, coach is pitching a fit. Come on.
Yes, Dad.
The card I was talking about was actually at the BMO Stadium in Los Angeles. That's the Israel Madrimov card versus Terrence Crawford.
Yeah.
Got for the WBO interim super welterweight title, world super welterweight title, and the WBA world super welterweight title. So WBO interim and the WBA world super regular. Madrimov is heading to his 12th fight. Crawford is going to his 41st. But look, we got way more stuff going on. We got David Morrell. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him, but he's super actually, he was a super middleweight champ.
Yes.
Looks like he vacated his title because this is for the WBA World Light Heavyweight title. So he's chasing after Bivol and those guys. For a while, he was rumored to be having something going on with Benavidez at the same weight, but now it looks like he's going to be going the route of Benavidez and going after those. So he might still be on the trajectory to fight Benavidez. Now that Benavidez has moved up, and he's moving up along with him.
You're talking about
Morrell.
David Morrell?
Yeah.
But now
he's fighting Kalajdzic.
Yeah, but that's a really good fight between David Morrell and David Benavidez.
Yeah.
That would be a war.
Yeah,
that'd be a war right there because those two guys, man, they would really, really go at it. Now, when it comes to that particular fight, I love David Benavidez, but
everybody's gonna favor him because nobody knows who Morrell is.
well, I've seen Morrell. Okay, I've seen Morrell fight. Morrell is a really, really good. He got just as much skills as David Benavidez. They're about the same height, same size, everything. So that'll be a war. That is truly a 50-50 fight. I hope they make that fight. That would be nice to see a fight like that. You know what I mean? Because I don't think Benavidez is even going to fight Canelo. I think that is completely out of reach. The Canelo fight is way out of reach for him.
Okay, well, let's see. We still got Isaac Cruz versus Jose Valenzuela.
Yeah.
That's Rayo.
Rayo, yeah.
Isaac Cruz 26-2, one draw. Rayo is 13-2. Goodness, that's a baby record.
Well, okay, so I know. Well, he's 13-2.
This man's going to a 16th
How many
fight.
knockouts he got?
Oh gosh, let's see.
How many knockouts?
Rayo has 9 knockouts.
9 knockouts.
So
Okay.
Only 4 people have gone the distance.
Yeah. So
that's a pretty good knockout ratio.
that's not bad for not bad. 9 knockouts. Only 4 people went the distance with him. But again, he is trained by Robert Garcia. So with that's saying a lot. You know what I mean? If he's training under the Robert Garcia camp, You know what I mean? It's just kind of crazy. that he's with Robert Garcia, and he's doing that well, and he's already in there going after basically, interim title. You know what I mean? Oh wait, Did I? Well, let me stand corrected. Is he Pitbull Cruz? Is he the world champion? Is he just
WBA World Super Lightweight champion?
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so I would stand corrected. Not an interim. He has the actual world title, which is pretty cool. Rayo's getting the shot. We'll see what happens.
All right, we got Andy Cruz. Everybody's hype on it.
Andy Cruz, man.
Versus Antonio Moran. Now, Andy Cruz is only 3-0. He's going to his 4th professional fight. He's fighting Antonio Moran, who's 36-1. No, not 36-1. He's 30 wins, 6 losses, and 1 draw.
Okay.
So he's going into his 38th fight. And the thing about Moran is like I said, he was on the wrong end of receiving the knockout of the year against Devin Haney a couple years back. So if you guys don't remember him, he's the guy that got murked by that nasty.
But he's going. Okay, but he's
right hook.
He's going up against Andy Cruz, who is trained by Bozy Ennis, and Andy Cruz himself. I believe Andy Cruz he did great, and when he was doing the Olympic boxing, he was doing great. Now there was a fight, Andy Cruz and Keyshawn Davis. That was a good fight. I don't know who came out on top. I was watching it and I just said, okay, that was it. I stopped and that was it. But I do know that those two, they did fight. Andy Cruz but Andy Cruz is a champion though, with not very many fights because he have a great amateur record. So.
Yes, for the IBF International Lightweight title.
Lightweight title, yeah.
International lightweight.
International, yeah. So he is a champion. Andy Cruz is. So we just have to see what happens. I think Andy Cruz beat that guy hands down. It ain't gonna be a problem for him. I think he beats him. I think he actually knocks him out. I think Andy Cruz knocks him out. So
then we got Jared Anderson. Jared, the real big baby Anderson.
Okay. Oh wait. Jared Anderson is fighting this weekend.
No, this is all on the August 3rd card.
Oh, August 3rd card. I was getting ready to say, woo.
Jared Anderson, the real big baby, versus Martin Bakole. Jared Anderson is 17-0, undefeated, versus Martin Bakole.
Yeah.
He's 20-1. Martin Bacole's got a pretty good reputation.
Yeah.
Ought to be a banger.
I thought Jared Anderson retired.
Oh, Jared, the real big baby? That's Shakur's buddy.
Yeah, well, I actually thought I saw something that said he retired, and then next thing you know, he's fighting. He's fighting again.
They do that Twitter for clickbait or whatever.
Yeah, whatever it is. I'm retired, and next thing you know, they're back in the ring and they're fighting again. So that's crazy.
And we got Andy Ruiz.
Yeah.
Versus Gerald Miller, the big baby.
Yeah.
Not the real big baby, just big baby.
Okay.
Gerald Big Baby Miller, who's quite the character. So between him, between Derek Chisora and Big Baby Miller, those are the two most colorful characters in the heavyweight division to me.
Well, I think my opinion on that particular fight, Andy Cruz.
No,
I'm sorry. Andy Ruiz. That's what I meant. Yeah. Andy Ruiz, he wins that fight, basically hands down.
And I could have swore Miller lost more fights than that. He's only got 1 loss, and I guess that would be to Daniel Dubois. Wow, I thought he lost more fights than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's because he's always had to pull out for some drug infraction.
Yeah, or what was he? When he tested positive for some kind of PEDs? Yeah. Again, here we go with the PEDs again. You know what I mean? So, it's crazy that how many of today's fighters use PEDs, and I bet if they was testing a lot more, we'll come to find out. Probably a lot more fighters are actually doing PEDs. It's just it's I guess it's not illegal until you get caught. You know what I'm saying? That's how people look at it sometimes. But to me, it just sucks that people have to do that kind of thing. So, but it's all good though. Well, who you got on that fight?
What?
Andy Ruiz.
Definitely Ruiz.
Andy Ruiz. What do you think is going to be in a stoppage, or you think he's gonna knock the guy out, and what round?
No, probably decision.
Huh?
Probably decision. Andy Ruiz don't hit hard enough to stop anybody.
What are you talking about? He dropped AJ. He dropped AJ 3 times. What are you talking about? He beat the piss out of AJ.
Caught him slipping, and then he
What do you
wasn't
mean?
able to recover.
Have you seen?
He don't do that to nobody else. He just
Well, okay, wait. Who did he just fight not too long ago, and he actually did?
he fought King Kong Ortiz, and he didn't do no one hit him. He don't got crack like that. He's a good boxer, but he's not a devastating knockout puncher.
Okay, all right. By any means, you don't think so? Okay.
If he was, he would have knocked Joshua out. I mean, he stopped him,
Well,
but
he stopped him.
Yeah.
He stopped him. He
That was
knocked him
because-
down. He knocked him down to what, 2-3 times.
Yeah.
So I mean, he has some kind of power. He's got very, very good combinations and
Yeah,
things like that.
he's
So I
very
mean, the
athletic.
man is
He's very athletic.
So,
he'll beat Miller because Miller he'll just outwork him. He won't stop him.
I think he'll knock him out maybe 6 or 7 rounds.
All right, we'll see.
I think Miller is. I think Andy's gonna be too fast. You know what I mean? I think Andy's gonna be too fast for him. And Andy's got great combination punching. Okay. Now I don't know if Miller's gonna be able to keep up with Andy's pace that Andy could put up there. You know what I mean? Now then again, I could be completely wrong, and then Miller might turn around and it could happen. He could put him to sleep. You just never know. But on any fight, one punch could end it. So and then we got the big one, Crawford Matrimov. I still think Matrimov has a chance to beat Crawford. Okay? Any fighter has a chance to beat the other fighter. Okay? And we technically don't know until the actual day of the fight. I mean, some of us get it right and we just say, hey, now Crawford's going to win the fight, but Crawford's 37 years old. He got mad crazy skills. He's been out of the ring for a year. They said that he's been continuously in the gym. We'll find out when it comes fight, and there's less than 2 weeks away, or about 2 weeks. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
We shall see.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I got to give Matrimov. I'm giving Matrimov a chance to win. Matrimov, again, he's a switch hitter, and the man looked huge. He looked huge. You know what I mean? He looked really big. I thought he was a light heavyweight when I saw him. I was like, dang, that's a big dude. You know what I mean? He's looking big, and the guy can move. He's got pretty good movement. But then there is some things that he makes some mistakes, and if he does that with Crawford's gonna make him pay. But he does have punching power. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Anything else you need to talk about? Oh. Wow. So, yes, for all you young fighters that are out there, again, I'm going to mention it again. Keep your hands up, okay? Hands down, man down, okay? Keep those hands up, bro. I mean, it's very, very important. Learn that traditional boxing, okay? Traditional boxing is what's up. Ooh, man. my throat. I think I'm a little dehydrated. I think I need a little bit more water, bro.
Let's wrap it up. So, get you going.
These are the fights that's happening this weekend. Okay, and we after the fights we're gonna recap it, and we'll be back on here again probably that Monday. Be back on again Monday at 8:30, guys. Talking more boxing, okay? The Andy Cruz fight, I really want to see that. I really want to see this kid fight. I had a chance to see him live in San Francisco, and he did really, really good. I mean, wow. I mean, he was very impressive. So I want to see him fight. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the Pitbull Cruz and El Rayo fight. I'm looking forward to that fight. That's going to be a great, exciting fight also. So this weekend, and I guess that, you know what? That's all we got for you guys tonight. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up right here, you know. And you guys just remember something: keep punching, don't get punch drunk, guys. Okay? Keep them up. Keep them up. Coach Mack, you got something? You just say peace. All right, guys. Y'all have a good one. We out.
Old picture. If you see a picture hanging on the wall, it's like 9-year-old.